And welcome to another edition of our monthly recap of our sales of our Lego stores online through Bricklink and BrickOwl, and we also do stuff on eBay too. So in this video, we're going to go through pretty much what we sell, to show exactly where we've come from and how much it's really focusing on the previous month. But here's our website, popsblockshop.com. This is where you can go to click on any of these links to get at any of our social media, any of our stores. And we have a little bit of some photos going on here that I've taken over the years. I need to update some of those. And down below, we have the events that we're going to be going to. We've already had one canceled this month, which is fine. It was like a street fair. I kind of didn't expect it to go through, but it was free to set up. So they said, no, it's canceled. This one is still pending in Green Bay, where we should know by, I guess, early next week or this weekend if it will go through. But this is one in Green Bay that I had an amazing time at the last time it was there at a bowling alley. I did a video on it as well. And this is a Facebook page to the other Green Bay Lego guy that is he's hosting it, or with another person. So that is exciting if it does happen. Got to wear a mask. It's indoor. I'm struggling with it, but I definitely want to wear a mask. Not that I'm just struggling with the whole idea of doing a sale with other people coming in, but hopefully we'll do it safe and do it right and everyone have a good time. So that is that. And these are definitely probably not going to happen as far as I know. No Brick World. So well, yeah, let's get into it. So I'm just going to pull up, I guess, my Bricklink store right now. This is August 6th when I'm recording this in the morning. And there's a look at what we have for sale currently. Got some 3,200 orders we hit just the other day. Well, probably last night I just shipped out, I think, 7 of them, something like that. So that is awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me pull up the spreadsheet. That's what you're here for. If you've watched this before, this is what we go over here. I did add a note, I've been saying a lot of times that these gross sales numbers include the shipping received on all orders. These numbers are far from what profit was actually made. So take it with a grain of salt, as they say. These numbers you see, how much money we collected, is definitely not saying we have that much money to go ahead and spend on whatever we want. Definitely not. And we're hitting it's September. My fourth year on Bricklink. I started selling Lego on eBay I think it was probably April of 2016. So as of April, it was 4 years since I started collecting Lego. Before that, I had nothing. Absolutely nothing. My son has a pretty decent collection. He's stopped buying it in the last few years. Actually, it's kind of strange that I get so much and he stops. But he's into other things, brick arms or real stuff, the real life stuff he likes. But either way, we'll go through July here. I just throw all the numbers out there. Here they are. So we ended the month at 154,542, and yeah, August 1st was Saturday. I added over 10,000 parts. That's why we're at where we're at now. And we had 8,734 lots on that night of July 31st. Yeah, we hit 9,000 yesterday, then it went back down a little, so I'm very, very pleased getting to 9,000. And there's a ton of stuff on the table behind me. If you're on Instagram, you would have saw me dump out, 40 pounds of minifig parts. Just insane how much stuff I had. And I still have a whole nother bin of 30 pounds more that I didn't even dump out, so I got to get moving on that. That's where the money's at. So anyway, it's not easy if you don't know how to find the parts, though. That's definitely the trick. After this much years of experience, I feel like I can go pretty fast getting a lot of that listed. So we sold 22,019 parts on Bricklink. I guess I'll go through this way. And we sold 6,500 on BrickOwl. And then the total parts added for the whole month, 33,587, was less than June. I had an 18,000 part upload in June, though. So that definitely, if I would have done this, the one I did August 1st, the day before, this would be like 43,000. So months, you're just talking about little months here and there. Orders 193 on Bricklink and 89 on BrickOwl. And if you combine them, 282 is a record for total orders received in the store in a month. That's awesome. Definitely awesome. I mean, if you look at this number, 9.2 a day, there's 31 days in July, 30 in June. I would have beat that in June most likely. But again, months to month, it's a year thing that I go off of anyway. Average order is $18.30. As you can see, since I opened my BrickOwl store, it's been driving it down. Actually, April was kind of different too. I just had a ton of orders there. But it is going down a little. I think in the last video I did not have these numbers correct. I had to redo my formula. So if you look at the previous video, this number is probably different than this, and this may actually be different. But I have them correct now. Just so you know. So 31 days open. We have not been closed since April. We were closed 2 days. In March we were closed 11 days. So the last 90 days we have not closed at all, or 92 days this would add up to. We have not been closed whatsoever. And so averaging 9.1 orders a day. That is just ridiculous. In the morning, it's 1 to 2 hours. I mean, not every day. Some days are 30 minutes, I'm done. Some days are 3 hours. So on overall average, this takes a lot of time. And the gross sales for Bricklink, $3,900, and BrickOwl, $1,200. So the combined total here, $5,161, and that is not a record, but close. On a month I had 269 sales. It had a little bit more. So, and we sold a total of 28,597 parts. Record. That is just a lot of parts going flying out the door. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll just put a snapshot of 2019. I like to just kind of compare where we were at last July. We had a total of 117 orders, 2,100 in sales. So we had over $3,000 more in sales from 1 year ago in this month. So, but that was only 26 days open too. See, a lot of these months I was closed sometimes. And I didn't anticipate times being closed this summer, but things how they work out because of what's going on. We're just not. So orders per day is doubled in that time. So just awesome. And the fans, we did gain, I got to do math here, not 26 fans on Bricklink, and then eBay, we gained 39. Wow. So that's a lot of people just follow it. Like I've talked about this before, that this is a really an indication of your customer service and the service you provide by what you provide and how fast you provide it. And these people will come back. They definitely, I see it all the time that people have 5-6 orders in my store. It's just so much. I try to get things out within 24 hours. It's not always feasible, and I'll show you my store terms that talk about that a little bit here. So how is it going after 8 weeks? This is almost the end of my 8th week off out of 12. Actually, I counted, I think it's 13 with the date they gave me that I have off of my regular job. So if July was kind of a carefree spending month, and now August, I'm just saying 0. I mean, if there's a couple things that I find that I need, obviously, even Bricklink orders, until I get through this pile of minifigs behind me, I'm just not going to place any. And see where we can go, see what in a month, what we can do. Obviously, I have months and months and months of back stock that I can go through. And then once I get all that for sale, I would think that sales would continue to be very strong for quite a few months, even if I don't list anything new. So I am missing the local market, so I was hoping to do one at the Green Bay Packers facility there. They have like a farmer's market every Thursday during their training camp, and we went there last year, and it was just packed with people and really cool vendors. I was like, I gotta get here. And unfortunately, that didn't pan out. But hopefully next year, and all this blows over and get back to normal, because I think that would be, if I do that, it's only pretty much the month of August they have the training camp, so it'd be like just 4 Thursdays in August I would commit to doing that, and I think that would go really well especially for people locally. And but I've mentioned this before, that I do expect slowdowns in the months of July and August. It just happens that way. It's from my experience, honestly, but every month is different. So I did have a request to go over some eBay stuff. I'll just throw it up here. 1,152 items for sale on eBay right now. This is very difficult to keep up when I'm doing so much Bricklink. I'm usually focusing mostly on the eBay during the week when I'm working my normal job, and doing Bricklink just on Saturdays typically, and just listing parts for a few hours during the week. But this has been very difficult to keep up with. I should probably have around 1,300 if I did the same amount of energy I do normally on it, because that's my number one priority. I talk about it all the time, and here's why. Our last 31 days in sales, this is the number. It is down here 1.3%. Already today at 9:20 in the morning, I've had $104 in sales. So that it just can explode really fast on me. But it's so fast to pack up and to ship out. It takes a little long to photograph things and things like that, but in the end, it is definitely worth it. And then here we go I'll just give you this sales recap here compared to the same period a year ago. Apparently, I'm doing really well, but I know last August let me think. Yeah, I took off a week for July 4th, so I think this whole 7 days in here is not here, which I was open this year. So it's compared to the prior 31 days, I'm down a little. Like I said, so basically July was a little bit slower than normal compared to the previous months. It was just ridiculous amount of sales, and like I said, it was hard to keep up those listings, but I'm doing my best. I just want to go over my store terms here. I did not touch this for Sundays. I just we may put the store in a closed status, but certainly welcome your orders. I do plan on restarting that when I go back to work. And also I left this. We also only ship on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but I've been shipping the last 3 months, not 3 months, but 2 months, 8 weeks, on every Monday and pretty much every Saturday. I don't put Saturday in here because we do things, and I don't want to have it to where, I got to get this out. I don't want to put it on there that I ship on Saturday, but I mostly do. No shipping on Mondays, but that's a false statement at this point in life. I just figured I'd just leave it there as just set it there that people see that. They know that potentially it won't go out on Monday, or it says it won't, but I have been shipping on Monday. So that is all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoy the recaps. Just hold on for the fall to come up. I'm just going to try my best to get so much for sale, and I don't expect too much free time in the fall, and I hope football comes, because that's when I do a lot of stuff. Well, actually, on Sundays I haven't been working for quite a few months now. I think at least 2 months, actually 3 months probably. I haven't been doing anything, so I will enjoy it more, I guess. But yeah, we'll if you're local, hopefully we'll see you at one of these, and we can do it, and we'll catch you on the next.